Story: The Cracked Bucket. Everyone in life is chasing a dream. But at the end of the day, many people still feel something missing. A quiet emptiness. A strange sense that all their efforts mean nothing. If you've ever felt this way, then today's story is for you. Please listen till the end, because it might just hold the key to true happiness. Once, in a small village surrounded by green hills and flowing rivers, there lived a young man named Daniel. Everyone in the village admired him for his strength, courage, and determination. Whenever something seemed impossible, Daniel was always the first to step forward. He faced every challenge bravely and never gave up. But deep inside, behind his confident smile, there was a hidden sadness, a feeling that no one else could see. Even though Daniel had achieved many things in life, he still felt empty. Everything around him seemed fine, yet his heart whispered that something was missing. A quiet voice inside him kept asking, "Is this all there is?" This emptiness grew each day, so Daniel decided to search for answers. He had heard about a wise old man named Eli who lived in a small wooden hut near the forest. People said that Eli's words were like a mirror. Whoever spoke with him could see their true self more clearly. One morning, Daniel gathered his courage and went to find him. When he reached Eli's hut, he found the old man sitting peacefully on a chair, his eyes calm, his face glowing with kindness. With a heavy heart, Daniel said, "Grandpa Eli, I need your help. I work hard, I try to achieve everything, but no matter what I do, I never feel satisfied. Please tell me, how can I find true happiness?" Eli looked at him for a moment and then replied gently, "I'll help you, Daniel. But first, you must do something for me." He pointed to an old wooden bucket beside him. "Take this bucket," he said, "and go to the river every day for 1 week. Fill it with water and pour it into my well. But remember, this bucket has cracks in it." Daniel looked at the bucket in confusion, but he nodded and agreed without asking questions. The next morning, he began the task. He walked under the hot sun to the river, filled the cracked bucket with water, and carried it back to Eli's well. But by the time he reached there, most of the water had leaked out through the cracks. Only a few drops remained. Still, Daniel didn't give up. He repeated the task every day under the sun, across the dusty path, carrying that leaky bucket. Each day he felt more tired, more frustrated. He couldn't understand the purpose behind it. After a week, exhausted and discouraged, he returned to Eli. "Grandpa," he said sadly, "I failed. I couldn't fill your well. Almost all the water leaked away." Eli smiled softly and said, "You didn't fail, my son. You did exactly what I hoped for. Now turn around and look behind you." Daniel turned, and his eyes widened in astonishment. The dry, dusty path he had walked on every day was now covered in flowers and green grass. "How did this happen?" Daniel asked in surprise. Eli's eyes shone with wisdom as he replied, "The water that fell from the cracks gave life to the road. It nourished the earth and made it bloom again." He paused and continued, "This is how life works. Daniel. We all have cracks, weaknesses, flaws, and mistakes, but that doesn't make us useless. True happiness isn't found only in reaching your goal. It's found in appreciating the journey that leads you there. It's not the destination that matters most, but the difference you make along the way. Something shifted inside Daniel at that moment. He finally understood, even if he didn't achieve everything he wanted, his journey still had meaning. Each step he took, even the ones that seemed pointless, was leaving beauty behind. He returned to his village with a lighter heart. The emptiness he once felt was gone, replaced with peace and understanding. This story teaches a powerful lesson. Too often, we focus only on the final goal. We think, when I achieve this, then I'll be happy. But like Daniel, we forget that life's beauty lies in the journey itself. The cracked bucket represents our imperfections, our struggles, mistakes, and challenges. Maybe we don't always reach the result we hoped for, but with every effort, we bring light, color, and growth to the world around us. So don't be ashamed of your cracks. Ask yourself instead, what beauty am I creating along the way? Because sometimes the water you lose might just be giving life to someone else's garden. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe to Wordy Tales so we can continue sharing stories that bring peace, hope, and meaning to your life. Thank you for watching, and remember, the journey itself is where happiness truly lives.